Hello, my name is Robert Dawes-Hegan, and I have chosen Buckminster Fuller as my master that I resonate the most with. Reasons why I have chosen Buckminster Fuller personally is because him through his journey, he has faced along the same hardships that I have. One of them being lack of money going forward. He has also tried fitting into a world that he had no place trying to be in with a creative soul as his. Like, when he was a kid, he designed a whole new oar that, for those who don't know, is something that you use to row a boat. His oar he designed so that way he could go across a lake and deliver mail and newspapers and stuff like that. When he was trying to fit into a world he didn't belong, it was a business world with his father-in-law, on where it prospered for a little bit, but then ultimately declined, and the business went under, costing him and his father-in-law a lot of money. It actually caused it so. It actually has such a bad impact on him that he had to go, and he was about to commit suicide over it. Yeah. And he heard a voice that told him to continue on and go and create things, because eventually the money will come. He should just follow his passion. It resonates with me so well because when I was a kid, I always knew I wanted to design video games. I've always wanted to tell stories about it, inspire people with the stories I write, and are eventually programmed into a game for them to play through. Well, my own mastery journey started when I went to Lynn Vocational Technical Institute for high school back in 8th grade, because they had this little program for it. It's a trade school, so they had computer technology that I took in order to get skills with my computer. But I knew I needed more. I also needed money for college. So I went and joined the Marine Corps, and for the most part, it was a great experience. After the Marines, though, I went and did odd jobs because I knew that I probably might want to get some actual real-world experience out there. After getting sick of just doing entry-level after entry-level job, not really going anywhere, is when I finally started attending Full Sail in 2016. And when I started attending Full Sail, I went for their game design and actually graduated in September of 2018. I am now in the mastery course going for my master's degree, and we'll be seeing how this one goes. Out of the 7 deadly sins that you can fall into on this, I would say laziness is at the top. You should never be lazy. You should always be going forward and driving yourself forward. The only time you should ever be lazy is if you're relaxing, because if you keep going forward without having a break here and there, you will burn yourself out. However, you don't want to make a habit of being lazy every day. You want to be constantly working and going forward. Laziness can be one of the greatest sins I see. The other one is passive aggressive. I can't agree with it. If a confrontation needs to happen, it needs to happen. The way I see it is, if there's somebody who is royally just all around screwing up, you need to talk to him. You can't just let him continue doing it. How else is he supposed to get better? How are you supposed to show yourself being a leader if you're passive aggressive? You should always be as assertive as possible. To me, passive aggressiveness has no place in the world. You should always be trying to be as assertive as possible and coming to actual agreements, because confrontation isn't just physical, it can be verbal, and that's the confrontations you want to go for, are those verbal ones, and actually working like adults out. And this has been my video presentation. All of you have a great day.